There is a man that is had it up to here with maybe a woman in particular. They could have friends in common. It may be difficult for them to put space between them. Like, he might have to be around her to some extent, especially if they share a community together. There's some level of friendship that they had for a while, and then also there could have been some sort of wish fulfillment at one point in whatever this was. Could be that he was the one fulfilling the wishes, though. He might be over it. It's like there's something where he's resistant to. It could be more than just her, but it's like a one woman in particular that he's like really tired of dealing with. He doesn't have the patience or the temperament to be bothered with somebody. There could be a few people in the mix, but I feel like there's people that he does like to interact with that maybe come with the territory of also having to interact with her. It's like he's trying to limit his time with her to only like group settings. She may be making it difficult to do that. Like, she's either not getting the hint or flat out refusing to accept that. It's like he doesn't want to be rude, but he like either has to be, or it's starting to get to that point or something. It's like, I think she's the rude one. Like, I think she's being very rude, so it's like pushing a side out of himself that he doesn't like. She's been doing this. She brings a side out of him that he doesn't enjoy and puts him in a bad mood. And then from there, like, she pushes him for either attention or time, or like tries to insert herself into his space, or like doesn't respect a boundary. She knows the boundary's there. Like, she's not stupid. She's just like rude. That's all it is. It's literally just someone who's very rude and disrespectful of people's energetic boundaries and doesn't care if like they're very clearly not trying to talk to you. Something like that. I feel like they used to have a pretty good time together, but it's like he either is like trying to limit their time together. I think it's potentially getting to the point where he is isolating out of the group in general. They might be noticing. They might be noticing that he's not coming around as much. They might also know it's because of this woman. They could all kind of be low-key blaming her for this. He might be like a cool dude to be around. Like, this is not how he normally is, and somebody is sort of pushing somebody into a version of themselves that they don't like, and they don't want other people to be around this version of themselves. So it's like kind of like, okay, well, now like the whole party kind of suffers because this one person is so demanding. This is the only way I can put it. If this is somebody that is like has some sort of relationship with this person on any level, that is about to change like permanently. For example, if they're married, there's a divorce coming. If they're not married, there could still be some sort of legal proceeding if this woman doesn't like get her shit together. Like, somebody might end up, I mean, I don't know that it'll go this far, but there might be a restraining order. There's something where it's like somebody might continue to refuse to respect a boundary to the point where somebody might have to take legal action. I keep having to pause because my cat eating makes the grossest sound. It's like that might be indicative of this reading. It could be like the sound of her voice is like really irritating at this point. Even like during this reading, I cut it out, but she like jumped up on top of me in the middle of me trying to talk. It's like, not right now. Like, there's that kind of energy coming through where it's like someone. And cats are not normally like super clingy. My cat's not clingy, but you know, like really like coming in at the most inopportune moment. There's some permanent separation up ahead. There could just be like a slow distancing of space, and it could happen over time. This person could just become continuously absent, maybe even from social gatherings. This could be like a very slow fade out until something happens with like the disconnect of this person that he's avoiding. When there's one specific person, it's like by October. Oh no, you know what it is. I mean, it could be like by October, but by the full moon in Libra, which is in April, it's gonna be like done so. Like it'll be like there's something that will be like officially over. It could be that like something happens that's so bad, like she might show her ass in such a way where she won't be able to come back from it, and everyone will sort of agree, like, yeah, don't talk to her anymore. Like she might do something that like gives him public permission to like not have to deal with her anymore. But I think he has sort of quietly been driven a little insane behind the scenes, and he has to sort of deal with it as quietly as possible. I think people know what's up, maybe not to the extent, but they have an idea. But I think something is about to happen where everyone's gonna be like, maybe we should all just. It might be that there could be like a breakup with like multiple people away from her. Shit might be about to hit the fan. I feel like my cat just started like going wild in her litter. Her activity has like been wild through this whole reading. She's normally very calm, and it's like sometimes when I start channeling like this kind of energy, it like she gets like real noisy and weird and like not how she normally is. This is just a general reading. If you feel like it's for you, it just might be. Maybe it's just for my cat. I don't know if you hear it, but she's wilding out in that litter box. If you'd like to book a personal, you can do so for a limited time only at lunarprophet.com. But until next time, good luck.